Let's get to this intro, man. What's good, y'all?
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just fight and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's change the world. Let's change the world.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we ain't gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up all books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fair, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. There's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
Brandy, what's good? What's good, Mir? You have hell no. Got no diabetes. Who the fuck got diabetes? Why would you ask me that? What's good, y'all? Why would you ask me if I got diabetes? Anyway, I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Hell no, I don't got no diabetes. I'm healthy as a damn a racehorse, man. What you talking about, man? And Brandy Arquette, Arquette, why am I so broke, man? It's that Joe Biden economy, man. What you think? It's Joe Biden economy. Yeah, Mir, why would you ask me if I have diabetes? That don't make sense. Hit us with an El Primo. I don't know what that is. El Primo MCU. Shout out to all the new people in the building, man. Y'all, if y'all new to the channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that share button. Thank y'all so much for being here, man. I don't know nothing about no El Primo. I don't know what that is. Y'all talking crazy tonight. But anyway, I'm ignore y'all. Y'all better stop talking crazy. I'm ignore y'all's ass in the comment section. Don't start talking crazy. Now, on tonight's topic, I got a very important topic tonight. If nobody loves you, this is a dangerous, deadly world. Now, I don't know nothing about no El Primo, man. I don't know nothing about El Primo, man. I don't know nothing about that. El Blanco, El Negro, El Black Man. That's what I am. El Black Man. The black man is what I am. I'm frijoles de negro. That's what I am. I'm a black bean. Ain't no El Primo. Viva Mexico. Not over here, but I respect Mexicans. I ain't got no problems with Mexicans. But ain't no Viva Mexico up in here. It's Viva worldwide up in here. This ain't no specific race. None of that. We don't do that over here. But anyway, I shout out to all the Mexicans. Shout out to all the people from all around the world, man, because we got people from all around the world watching. Not no Mexico. El Black Man, El Negro, El Rapido. That's what we're going to do over here. We're going to come with that Rapido information. And I'm not being disrespectful, but y'all talking crazy, man. Y'all got me on my bullshit already, man. Leave me alone. Let me preach. Let me teach. Now, I got some footage, man. I got some John Amos. If you didn't know, John Amos was a popular actor. He died in August. He died last month sometime. All right. It's a lot going on with it. And I got some footage, and I have to just touch on this subject because I wanted to explain something to you. Do you smoke or vape? That's irrelevant. Don't worry about what I do with my lungs, bro. It's irrelevant. I don't vape, though. I don't vape. Vaping is for losers. I'm smoking tobacco. Don't worry about what I'm smoking, though. That's irrelevant. Listen to the message. Stop worrying about bullshit. Now, I don't vape. That shit's bad for you. Vaping is terrible. Now, I'm not being rude either, Blue Dragon. I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to stick to my message. Don't sidetrack me. All right. Now, trolls are already trying. All right. So look, let's get to it. Fuck the trolls. Fuck all that dumb shit. All right. If you don't have nobody in your life that loves you, and if you don't have nobody in your life that cares for you, this is a dangerous life. This is a dangerous life. Everybody's living now. Not everybody. A lot of people are living now to the mentality and with the mentality that they're gonna live forever. It's a lot of people living life and they have no concept of the end. They have no concept of life ending. They have no thought. They don't put no thought into life ending. Most people are just living life and they think life is going to continue every day like it always has. They're thinking that they have unlimited time. Most people are thinking that they are unlimited. They can do whatever they want to do. Most people are living a dangerous, unhealthy, unnatural lifestyle, and it's got them out of whack, and they don't know what to do. And I'm going to say this. You might not care about your life now. You might think your life is forever and infinite now. What's good, Hui Chin? Shout out to you. You might think your life is unlimited now and forever now. But as you age and when you get older, you will very, very, very quickly realize that your life is fragile. You will very, very, very quickly realize that your life is really, really not that, it's very precious. Life is very precious. When you get old, you will realize that you can't run 1,000,000 miles no more. When you get old, you'll realize that you can't carry those groceries up that 3rd flight of steps no more. When you get old, you're going to realize you can't drive no more. When you get older, you're going to realize everything that you did in your life will have got you to the point that you have got to in your older years. So shout out to you, Hui Chan. So if you're living your life now thinking, I could do what I want. I could drink. I could do this. I could do that. I could do drugs. I could play around. I got time. I could cheat. I could lie. I could steal. And you're thinking that there's going to be no repercussion to that. You're thinking that there's going to be no consequences to your negative actions. But let me explain something to you very, very quickly and very, very easily. As you get older, the older you get, life will quickly remind you that you are not supposed to be living in this life and living this life by yourself. Let me turn this fan off. This world now has tricked everybody. It's so many people that are deceived and tricked, and they think that this life is a forever ongoing process. And let me explain something to you. This life is very, very, very temporary. The moments that you get on this life, when you're on your dying bed, you will be able to remember all of your moments in life. They call it the life flashing before your eyes. They say life, when life is flashing before your eyes, when you die. That is you recalling your whole life. And as you recall your whole life, you're going to remember the things that you could have done better. You're going to remember the things that you did wrong. You're going to remember the people that you could have been better to. You're going to remember the people that you did wrong. You're going to remember everything, and you're going to have regrets on all things that you've done wrong in your life. So why is it that we can't just live a righteous life now, every day, all the way up until your death date? Why does your life have to be a life of leisure and bullshit and no concern about the future or the environment or the world around you? And you think you can just live your life and not get any repercussions from it? That is the biggest misconception that man has given to us. And really, it's not man that gave you that misconception. That is the devil, Satan, who gave you that misconception, because one of Satan's number one rules is do what thou wilt is the halt of law. They say do what thou wilt is the halt of law, aka if you're a Satanist or a devil worshiper, the number one rules is to do what you want. Of course, there's only one God. Of course, there's only one God. That's not up for debate. That's a fact. That's not up for debate. We're not debating. That's why I don't come to y'all with fake religion. That's why I don't come to y'all preaching religion. I preach life. I don't preach religion, because that fucking fantasy religion thing that everybody's thinking that multiple gods and this and that, there are multiple deities. There are a bunch of deities that are in charge of certain things. There's deities in charge of this, in charge of that, in charge of that, because God has appointed workers for him. But there is only one God. It don't matter what you were born to taught. It don't matter what you were born to call them. It, her, whatever you think. It don't matter what we think. God the creator is just God the creator. The grand architect, the creator, whatever you want to call him, it doesn't matter what you fucking call him. There is only one God. But no matter who you serve, no matter what God you think or believe in, when you're on your deathbed, you will call on him. It doesn't matter what God you believe, whether you're Buddha, Allah, Krishna, Jesus. It don't fucking matter what religion you practice. When you're on your deathbed, you will call on God. When you go through any turmoil on this earth now, you call on God. It don't matter if you're the biggest heathen / sinner that the world has ever seen. When you get into a trouble or a situation, you call on God. Even if you never spoke his name before, you say, God, please help me. But let me explain something to you. The end is just that. It's the end. So when it's too late, it's absolutely too late. When it's too late, it's absolutely too late. There's no turning back when you get to a certain line in life. Once you cross or reach a certain point in life, there is no turning back. You have option and wiggle room to progress and to do better when you're younger. You have room to progress and change when you're younger. That is your time to do better. When you're young, when you're able-bodied, when you're physical, that is your time to do the rightness. That's your time to do right on this earth. Once you've reached the path and reached past the path of good physical health and early younger years, that's the point of no return. There's so many women out here who treat men like trash and think that they can just dog men out and cheat on men and not do us right because they think that there's another man coming around the corner. But let me explain something to you. When you get older and you're not pretty no more, because your beauty will fade, all things come and go. When you get older and you're not pretty anymore, you're not attractive anymore, or as attractive as you are now, and nobody's coming at you to get you, and nobody's coming to pick you up and take you on dates and entertain you, understand that most of those men that you disrespected in your life in your younger years and your youthful years, those were your potential mates. And there will be no more mates for you once you get past a certain point. Everybody needs to appreciate the life that they have now while they have a life. Let me say that shit again. Everybody needs to appreciate the life that they have now while they have a life. Because life is not forever and life is not permanent. Why am I talking about this? Why am I talking like this? Because somebody and then somebody out here needs to hear this. YouTube, this is another thing. For all you people who think numbers and all this shit, YouTube is the fakest. This is the biggest control tool of all times. Fake as fuck. Last night I did my live. It kept saying 2 people, 1 people, 0 people, 5, 3, 4 people. It was just nobody. It was like barely, the numbers were real low. When I got off that fucking live, I had 90 people that logged on to that live. 90 people. Doesn't mean that they stayed in through the whole duration. But how do I do a live with 90 people show up on the live during my live, and on the screen it only shows 3 to 4 people at a time? If 3 to 4 people stayed on the live at a time, like right now it says there's 3 people in here. That's bullshit because I have more than 3 commenters right now commenting. So it's all bullshit. Look, after I got off that live, it said I had 90 views on there. When I got off the live, I watched the live. How does it, like I said, how is it to have 4 or 3 or a few consecutive people during the live, 5, 6 consecutive people on the number thing showing the consecutively throughout the whole hour and something live, but when I turned off it's 90. People don't come and go if the number is on the screen staying the same. If the number, like right now, says 3 people in here and 4 likes. So if that's what it is, then that only should be 3 people in here. So last night, see, look, Take He's in here, BH is in here, Hui's Chin is in here, Burn Thyself, Thy Priest is in here. They're all in here. And Burn Thy Priest, some of these are trolls, I know that, but they're all in here. So look, last night, I'm gonna get back to my topic. Last night, so no, this morning I got off. I logged onto my YouTube analytics to check my numbers and check, see what's going on with my channel. The video I posted when I got off the live, it had 90 views. When I got back on the live this morning, on the analytics, it said it had 80 some views. So I'm no. This morning it said 104 views when I was watching it. So as I'm watching it, it said 104 views. Then as I'm watching it, in my face, the views went from 104 to 95. While I was fucking watching it, it deleted 3-digit numbers off my fucking screen while I'm watching it. I didn't click on and click off. It deleted 104 views and brought it down to 96. And then after, but right now, earlier when I got home, my views on that video were 128 views. So basically, after it posted last night with 90 views, 30 people watched it. That's fine. I'm cool with that. But that is how they're cheating us out of our fucking life. They're cheating. They're cheating. And BH said it best. That is the same problem with voting. Exactly. They're cheating. So for all the people who are here, know you're here with more than people than just are showing up on this fucking thing. And it's not about the numbers. It's about the message. So that playing with the numbers is to deter me. It's to hurt me. It's to stop me. But I'm not an egotistical prick who cares about fame and fucking fortune. I care about the real divine impact that I'm having on my people. Give a fuck about your numbers. I give a fuck about your platforms. Give a fuck about none of this shit. I was alive before the internet, and I'm gonna be alive after the internet dies. I was alive before the internet, and I'm gonna be alive after the internet dies. And my children will be here after that. I'm not worried about no damn numbers. So keep up the fucking plan with me. It don't work. It just makes me work harder. So let's go. Let me show y'all why we here. So the brother John Amos, I'm gonna start with him because I got him on the title. Let's go. I'm gonna break this down and let me show y'all. If nobody's around you, nobody cares, that's your ass. Let me read what this thing says. It says, hold up. It says John Amos' family believes he may have been cremated to evade investigation into his death, and that they aren't ruling out foul play. He had been dead for 45 days before his family found out about the death of it on about the death on social media. His daughter says the person posting as his publicist, Belinda Foster, pretended to be his daughter in the hospital the night he passed away, while the daughter, just found out. I'm going to play this footage of his son taking him away out of the hospital, and I'm going to play you and show you these people think they own you. These people feel like they own us. If you go to these people for some help, and I'm not telling you don't go to no doctor. I am not against modern medicine. I am not against doctors or modern medicine. I'm speaking if you don't got nobody to love you, this is a deadly world, and I'm going to prove it. Now, let me show you something. These people, once you check into a hospital and they put that wristband around your wrist, you are property of the hospital until they release you. When you get that wrist, me say it again for the slow people who can't understand. When you come in American hospitals, because I'm worldwide, so let me speak American. In American hospitals, when you go in and they put that wristband around your wrist and check you in, that shackle, when they put that shackle around your wrist and check you in, you cannot leave until they tell you you're free to go. So you might need some help. You might be going to get some help, but when you get there, you might not be able to leave. You might go to a place or a point of no return. See, and the slave ships, in the slave ports in Africa and a lot of places around the world, the slave ports, they called it the point of no return when people, the docking stations that led people onto the boats. They used to pack up Black African people, pack them up by the hundreds or by the thousands, pack them up in these port holding facilities, at the ports. What y'all are watching and what I showed you about those motherfucking kids screaming in the ports on that last live 2 days ago, that has been going on since our ancestors, been happening to them since back in the slavery days. During the slave trade, during the transatlantic slave trade, the Europeans and British and all those white people and evil slave traders, the evil devils, they got all those black people, packed them in by the hundreds into these port rooms, to these docking rooms that were on the ports, and they called it the point of no return. When they put them in that point of no return and they opened up the ports, that means the boats was pulled up to the docks and they were forcing them at that point to go straight into the hulls of the ships. They did the same shit to my ancestors, black ancestors, since the beginning of fucking their time. Because our time, we always was running. Black people always ran this world with peace, prosperity, and positivity. Black people didn't run this world running around killing people and hurting and maiming people. We never did this before. We never seen the level of barbarism that we seen on this planet until the British and the European people came out of their motherfucking Eastern Europe and places like that. We've never seen barbarism on this earth until the European caveman came out the damn Europe and started trying to dominate the world. We've never seen the level of barbarism until they came out them fucking caves that they came out of. Facts are facts. I'm not disrespecting nobody's culture. Facts are facts. It takes an evil group of people to rally up hundreds of millions of people and put them on ships. It takes, let me say it again for the slow people in the back. It takes an evil group of people, a heinous, harsh, evil group of people who can tie somebody up, hog tie them, shackle them, pig tie them, hog tie them, and put them all together, tie them together by the thousands and put them on a boat to transport them into another country and then force them to work for free. That takes a special evil demon. And these are the same evil demons that still run this world to this day. That's why on the ports just the other day, there allegedly heard cries of little kids screaming in the fucking dock. They allegedly heard cries of kids and children screaming in those tanker holding shipping containers because they were put through the same point of no return slave trading that my black ancestors were put through. If you don't have nobody who loves you, life is dangerous. Let me show you this video. I appreciate everybody for being here. I am not trying to condescendingly speak to you. I am passionate about this topic. This is my people, and this has been happening to my people since the beginning of time, and they keep using these Condoleezza Rice, brown-nosed super slaves, these Condoleezza Rice, these Lori Lightfoot, these these motherfucking Kamala Harris, Jim Crow slaves to captivate our fucking people. And we're so dumb, it usually works. But sometimes, let me show you. John Amos' son was fighting for his father. And when a man stands up and fights, most times the women in his life will say, "He's crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy." I ain't got no Netflix, but I'll try to find it though. He's crazy. They always try to say the man who is standing up for righteousness is crazy. And you know why they call him crazy? Because he bucks the system. Because the man is the only thing who is your defense from the system. Your father is your only defense from the system. Your husband is your only defense from the system. The system is set up to captivate you and enslave you for the benefit of the greater good of the system. Fuck you think you got a good job in a house for a woman? Women, all you women who've been buying houses lately, and single women, all you single women who've been buying houses lately, why the fuck do you think you were able to do that? Because they want you to feel something to keep you in the game. They want you to feel a way so to keep you loyal to the fucking team. And they give you rewards for you to be alone and isolated instead of letting you motivating and telling you the best thing for you is for you to link up with a man and live your life. Y'all been tricked out of all of your freedoms with false senses of fucking comfort. How is a woman going to be able to sustain home ownership if the economy is changing? How is a woman going to be able to sustain home ownership if she has if she can't make the maintenance on the house? And like, y'all think it was a blessing, but really it was a setup. They giving women hundreds of thousands of houses, $100,000, $200,000 home loans and shit, knowing that this economy is about to tank. They want now. Let's go. Fuck what I'm talking about. Excuse my language, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let me show y'all what's really going on when somebody cares. And listen, pay attention to this black Jim Crow slave lady right here. Pay attention to this black Jim Crow slave lady right here trying to keep him in the hospital. Pay attention to this shit.
Guy, I'll take full responsibility and sign a document
absolving any and all people.
Well, you know, that's fine, but the bottom line is you need to stay in the hospital right now because you're clearly talking
Coercion.
you really
Coercion, Pop. We can get any doctor you need.
Stop talking, Casey. Stop.
Is she gonna sit here and disrespect me?
I said
She
stop.
gonna hear
Casey,
about it.
I'm not even talking to you, sugar. You need some help. Your father needs help. This is dysfunction. This is a fractured family. And you need help. And we talked about this, John. We discussed that. So, you know, I just want to help you. That's it. I don't care about anything else that's going on. You need some assistance. You have a few more days and you're out of here.
Well, then revoke the power of attorney now, Joe, so that
I can't do that. That wouldn't be responsible of me. Especially when I see what's going on. I think everybody here sees what's going on as well.
I don't know what they see or what
Well,
the.
they can see that you're being released. You're releasing yourself under your son's auspices to go where? Where's your medicine, John? Where's your medicine? Where are your doctor's instructions? Where's your release from Kessler's Institute?
I'll be more than willing to come back for future treatment, but I don't want to stay
You know,
another.
you won't have to worry about future treatment if you leave. You have a few more days here. What's the rush?
Because you've denied me access to his
Well, you're sitting right next to him now and talk to your father about that denied access. Don't talk to
You
him.
know how many police had to show up
I really
for me to see my father?
I don't know who showed up or why, but I understand now.
Why would you deny access to my father on Father's Day?
Hospital
He
case.
decided to.
Why would you? He decided. No, he didn't. You did.
Why would you deny access to me on Father's Day?
I have not denied access.
Yes, you did. I was removed from Memphis Hospital as per your request.
I live in New Jersey.
Stop.
You were in Memphis.
Stop now.
Talk to your father.
Stop
I'm
now.
talking to him.
Stop now.
Ask him.
Stop now. Stop the dialogue between the two of you right now, please.
John, you need to be in the hospital.
I'm not going back in there.
You have no choice.
She said you have no
Just having
choice.
Trouble taking you from the hospital. He's already being charged with elder abuse, allegedly. So why would you do that? To
What
him?
are the claims of elder abuse? What
It's
do you?
right here. Look at this.
Oh, she's full of
Look
it.
at this.
She's full of it.
Don't stay with this
What is
dialogue.
this? What is this?
I'm not going back into the hospital. If you do so, it'll be against my will.
Who are you even? I didn't even know you 10 years ago.
Stop. Stop.
You're not a. You said you claimed that you were his sister. You're not a blood sister.
I have never claimed.
Yes, you did. We have it on tape.
I am his sister, like, you know.
Like you met him on the street. You met him on the street.
Stop, Casey. Stop.
Casey, you weren't even born, okay? But at any rate, John.
Oh, is that my fault? I wasn't born.
Stop, Casey.
It's cool, man.
Nothing to be gained by this
I'm
guy.
tired of being insulted by a kidnapper.
To be inside.
He called her a kidnapper.
I'm not going back in that building.
You have 3 more days, and you're out.
I
And you
can't
can
take.
get your medication and everything that you need.
The plan is to put him back in there so you can have him arrested.
Will you stop it, please?
Can be released.
Will you please stop? Do you hear me?
Trying to. I just hate coercion. I hate coercion.
Shut up.
Coercion.
Shut up, Casey. Don't say another bloody word.
3 days.
Who does he get released to?
He can go with his son. He can go wherever he wants to go, but he needs to be in custody.
More days, you're saying?
I think there was 3 or 4 more days. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you'll just read
Stop.
one.
Will you stop it, please? You can hear me, can't you?
Casey, you're just gonna
You're just gonna make it worse if you keep talking. Stop talking and responding. They're hitting your buttons.
The discharge
Don't let
plan
it hit
is
your
July
buttons.
7th. What is the
And
rush?
then if it's the 7th, if he leaves with the son, then it is what it is at that point.
It is what it is.
Healthcare. Okay.
He needs the health care.
Okay. And there's no other facility to take him. I'm guessing.
We can go. We want to go.
You're thinking of
I want to go. I want to go. I don't want to spend another night in the facility.
This makes me sad.
If I die, I die. Everybody dies. Everybody. Sooner or later. So if it's my time, it's my time. But I'm not going back into the hospital. And Doc, I'll sign any document you want that will absolve you of responsibility. You asked for that earlier. Okay? So whoever wants to be let off the hook with a document, I'm willing to sign it.
Hey, Daddy, you ready?
And I knew
I'm not playing that because that's that Luther Vandross. She was dancing with us. He was dancing with his daughter. Did y'all hear what was going on? Did you hear what was going on? See, I don't know if y'all heard it. I don't know if y'all could understand. That was some rep lady telling him, you need to stay in here. He was begging, but I'm not going in there. I do not feel comfortable. I am not spending another night in there. I do not want to go in there. His son was denied his viewing. His son was denied. His son didn't even let him in. They don't let. What kind of world is this now where these people, and they do this. I've been in the hospital and they say, only the patient can be in here. Everybody else has to get out. Everybody get out now. We're about to do some type of procedure. Everybody get out. Hell no, I ain't getting out. Everybody has to leave the room. We're about to do some procedure. I don't give a fuck. I done seen his neck. I done seen my daddy naked. I don't give a fuck. I'm staying right here. But see, this goes back to this. If you don't have nobody around you who loves you, this world is dangerous and deadly. See, they knew and didn't want, like this family said. His family said, John Amos, I don't know if it was that lady right there, but some business lady in his life said, what did it say? What did it say? She motherfucking was. Hold on. It says John Amos' family believes he may have been cremated. So he was cremated without the family's consent. Where the fuck they do that at? Unless his son authorized that. That's crazy. It says to evade investigation into his death, and they aren't ruling out foul play. He had been dead for 45 days before his family found out of the death on social media. How does your daddy be dead for 45 days, over a month, and you don't get to hear about it? Where they do that at? His daughter says the person posting as his publicist. So the person posting as his publicist, Belinda Foster. So this Belinda Foster needs to be put under investigation. Belinda Foster pretended to be his daughter in the hospital the night he passed away. How the fuck did they do? How the fuck do you get to prove? How do you get? That's foul play right there. If my father's in the hospital and his publicist acts like his daughter the night he passes away, what happened? What did she authorize? Did she authorize the plug to be pulled? Did she authorize an emergency surgery? Did she authorize something that she had no business authorizing? This is why I tell y'all, stop being so quick to give your family members up to these devils. Because once these devils come and take them, you better prepare your families. You better prepare your final wishes. You better prepare your final wishes. Because if you sit around and you think these motherfuckers are going to do you right, you are up creek with no paddle. When you die, first and foremost, stop giving up your family to the state when they die. Plan your family's burial procedures, and when your family dies, go get the death certificate, do whatever you got to do legally, and bury your own family member. Did you hear what I said? Stop giving up your family members to these devils. Do you not understand what they're going to do? Every piece of you that they can salvage and use will be used and salvaged. Like a fucking used car part. They're taking people's and using them, selling them, passing them on to the next person that needs it. I know so many people that have passed away and hospitals requesting the use of organs and shit. I know so many people whose family members have passed and the doctors are calling and asking, can they salvage this organ and use it for somebody else? You better get your motherfucking dirty devil hands off my motherfucking people. But guess what? We are so brainwashed in America. We don't even want to give our family members a proper burial with the family. You'd rather go, good evening. You're going to call this nigga right here. Good evening, ma'am. How are you doing today? Yes, ma'am. Whatever you like. The service will be beautiful. We'll provide a nice spread and a beautiful arrangement for them. And he'll look so perfect in there. And you'll see, ma'am. Just trust us with this. I know these are touching times, but you must trust us with these services. And we will do you right, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Motherfucking demons. You'll give your family away to a demon and get charged thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. And then after you pay for all that, they're going to give you a hollow shell of your former family member, missing a whole lot of this and a whole lot of that. And they're going to give you an eggshell. You know, on Easter, when you take the egg and you poke 2 holes in that motherfucker, an egg at the hole at the top and the hole at the bottom, and you blow all this shit out the egg, the yolk and all of the... That's what a fucking funeral is. They're going to take your family member and blow his yolk out, blow all this shit out, pretty it up on the outside, and sell it to you back. Yo, this is the sickest world I ever been in my life. This planet is sick. The people of this planet are demented. I've never seen a planet like this. I've been to many planets, and this one right here has sick and demented people on it. Do you even know what the process of a funeral burial process is? Have you ever even watched somebody get embalmed before? But you'll give away your family member to a motherfucker and you don't even know what they about to do to him? Are you that incompetent? Are we that? And I'm going to say this. If somebody in my family died right now, I would have no choice. Because I'm going to say this. It's not our fault. A lot of us are poor and we don't have land and we don't have a lot of resources or the know-how. So I'm not blaming us for not understanding this shit. But what I am doing is explaining that if you don't take your life in your own hands, your life will not belong to you. And even your death, your body won't belong to you. Do you know a Muslim burial? If I die, I might have to just get a Muslim burial. I'm telling you, to make it the best way I want it to be on this earth. Let me explain something to y'all. Just get whatever you want. Just get whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. Look, on this earth, I'm probably going to have to get a Muslim burial because a Muslim is buried 24 hours as soon as he passes, and his body's not dismembered, his body is not autopsied, his body is not chopped up or altered. They just wash the body up, clean it up, put some nice clothes on them, wrap them in linens and oils and shit like that. Nice oils, nice flowers, fragrant. And they wrap him up in white linen and they bury him the same day, 24 hours after he passed, the same day. He gets buried the same day he dies. These other motherfucking culture, American, these evil, demented people, they're going to take your body, put it in the refrigerator. Once they realize how much you're going to pay for and what you're going to pay for, what service you're going to pay for. Oh, you want the deluxe package? Well, you'll get deluxe service. Oh, you want the premium package? You get premium service. Oh, you want the broke man package? You get that service. Oh, you want the I ain't got no money, so I got to burn them down package? You get the cremation service. I got family members that died. I'm not talking shit. I know what's going on. I had some of my grandmother's ashes in her urn. I understand what the fuck is going on. This is not a joke. I'm not making light of people's passing. I'm telling you, we're living in a sick, demented culture where people won't deal with a dead relative. He's dead. He's dead. You got to take the body and wash him up, give him a bath, put some nice clothes on my nigga, brush his hair, braid his hair, wrap him up in linen, call your family, everybody come on over. Come on over. He's gone. I got him wrapped up in linen. He's clean. He's looking good. We already wiped the boo-boo off of him because he shitted on himself. Because when you die, your anal sphincter rolls. Because you actually, your body's keeping your ass closed. So when you die, your ass will open up and your bladder goes loose and you'll piss and shit on yourself. This is the reality of life. This is how it's going to happen for all of us. If you have any pee or poop in you when you die, you shit. You're going to shit it out. Once you let your bowel, once your thing opens up. Man, y'all better realize, y'all. You can't be squirmish in this world. You can't be squirmish in this world. You have to be prepared. My breathing is compromised. My lungs are compromised right now. That Georgia explosion, chemical explosion, is floating all over my state for the last 2.5, 3 days now. Yesterday, it smelled like cat piss in the city. The city smelled like cat piss yesterday. That's chemical, smelling chemical. We have been compromised on multiple layers and fronts. Fuck. Ain't nobody coming to help us. They said the smell of bodies in North Carolina is so strong right now, the citizens can't take it. Because whole towns have washed down. Whole towns have been plowed under and washed over with all this fake superstorms that are magical and precisely can target rural, inland, mountain, upper mountain areas. How does a motherfucking mountains get hit with a hurricane? Don't play with me. How does a mountain get hit with a hurricane? Stop playing with us. Shit, they're trying to do they're trying to hit me with myocarditis. Stop playing with us. We ain't did nothing to y'all. But guess what? The pen ink has dried. And if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Ain't nobody commenting tonight? Y'all ain't got nothing to say? Y'all ain't got nothing else to say? We just listening tonight? Say, Betty, you talking that shit, boy. Yeah, I know. I know. They try to charge his son, Casey, with elder abuse for trying to get him up out of that motherfucking hospital where them people trying to keep him. Trying to keep him so he can pass away in that motherfucker. She was calling them crazy, talking about they're a fractured family. Bitch, you gonna disrespect a man who's dead or dying and wants to go home and die? He wants to die in his own bed. You evil witch. He wants to die in his own bed. Let the man die in his own bed. Shit, you think if I pass away, as creepy as it, I ain't ready yet. God knows I ain't ready. I need to at least live 30, 40 more years on this earth. At least 40 more. At least 40 more. I'm not trying to go nowhere. But understand, if I did have to die, you think I wouldn't want to be around my family? You think I wouldn't want to be around my children with my last moments? In my last moments, I would. And I probably, I don't want to seal my fate, but you know what I'm saying? That would be a pleasure to go on to die at the side of my children. It would be a pleasure to die fighting. It would be a pleasure to die on the side of great men fighting for a great cause. And I don't want to go to war. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. I don't want to die like a coward. That's why I'm not living like a coward. If you live a coward's life, you're going to have a coward's death. If you live a coward's life, you're going to have a coward's death. You know, people who go out, who live life like that, you know. I pray long life for all of us, but I know this world is not what y'all thought it was. It's not what we were taught it was. It's not. It's not. It's a different world we're living in. It's a different time we're living in. It's a different place. It's a different existence we're living in. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. One of the only places, Big Betty is one of the only people online who understands what's really, really going on. It's only a few of us who really, because I'm watching people, and a lot of people are crazy. A lot of people are crazy. Hearing what they want to hear, seeing what they want to see, making points out of nowhere, making invalid shit, trying to sound good. Man, get your goofy ass off the camera, bro. Nobody want to see that shit. A lot of people, and then there's like a lot of people is not even trying to help. A lot of people are lowering the vibration. A lot of people on the internet lowering the vibration. Look, let me show y'all something, man. Let me show you something. Let me see if I downloaded it. It's a chick. It's a chick who does live stream, and she said she pays her mods with the mods, she pays her mods with feet pics and lets them do, I guess, like do weird shit to her on live streams with her on live streams to her feet pics and shit. Yo, these chicks are preposterous. Look at this shit. People are online destroying this planet. Look, let me show you. This is a quick ass clip. Online destroying the planet, man. Lost soul, selling out for nothing.
Get a load of this.
Oh no. Fucking ads. My bad, y'all. They even bought World Star Hip Hop. I knew when they killed the owner. The owner of World Star Hip Hop was a black man. They killed his ass, or he died. Tragic death, murdered. And tragically after he died, this shit is a controlled app with ads and everything on it, bitch. This shit, man. As soon as you come up with something good, whether you're black or whatever you are, they're going to Steve Jobs your stupid ass. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Lost world we living in.
Maybe if you paid him, maybe I literally do, and I pay him in feet pictures. Hello. And I also pay him in allowing him to.
Oh, Future's playing. Let me shut her up. She said she's paying one of her moderators on her YouTube channel in feet pics and allowing him to do heinous acts to her feet pics. I guess like on a live stream, she let him like. So these girls are prostituting themselves on YouTube. I mean, on these streaming apps. They're prostituting themselves for assistance in their streaming careers. That's how useless and evil and demonic this world has broken us. It has literally turned our people who are children of God into the sons of Satan. The children of God have been turned into the sons of Satan, man. Good God Almighty. If nobody loves you, This world is dangerous, right? I'm about to show you this video of this young rapper. Stupid young boy. Stupid young nigga. I showed you the other day, I think. They were alleging that he committed suicide, but the reason I'm about to retouch on it because he did commit suicide. He dome checked himself, pow, on a motherfucking phone. He called his girlfriend who broke up with him. See, this is why I keep telling young men, focus on your future, young man. Fuck being with a woman until you get older, bro. I'm telling you right now. Fuck being with women until you get older, bro. Because as a young man, you are not mentally prepared for a heartbreak. Boy, these young niggas ain't ready for no heartbreak. I ain't making no jokes about this. These young men nowadays are weak and timid. They're not ready for no heartbreak. See, young men, let me tell you this as Big Bad the big homie. Young men, please listen to me. When you get in a relationship with a woman and you're younger and you're in your teens, all the way up until 25, because after 25, you might be ready. But from your teens all the way up until 25, all that shit is practice, brother. All those relationships you having from your teens, from your 16s, all the way to your 25s, that's fucking practice. It's not, they back in the day, they used to call it puppy love. See, I'm not that old. The older generation, my old heads, when I was coming up, they were like, oh man, that's puppy love, young buck. You ain't did nothing yet. And I used to feel stupid, like, man, shut up, man. Nigga, I'm walking through the mall with my girl and shit. I'm talking about young man, 17, 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And then when I was 26, I had my daughter. So all the way up until 26 from my teens, I'm dating. I'm going on dates with girls. I'm talking about movie dates, going to the mall, walking around, buying a little necklace at Claire's, take her to the little Starbucks, get her a Frappuccino. We go to the movies, eat something afterwards, like real date as a young man. You get what I'm saying, right? Now, these times now, well, even back then, let me tell you, when I was going through that shit and everything felt so good, it's like a high. When you're in love, it's like a drug, everything. Oh my God, she's so hot, she's so cool. When I talk to her, it makes me feel good. My heart is rushing and fluttering and all that, right? It's love, it's perfect, right? When you're in love, that puppy love stage, that first year, that honeymoon phase, can't nothing go wrong. You feel me? But what happens? What happens? What happens after that puppy love phase starts to run out? What happens? Or what happens when she cheats on you with the football player? Because look, I think my ex, when I was dating back in the high school, I think she had cheated on me with her with the football team, because she was a cheerleader. And I wasn't no football player. I wasn't no athlete. I was just Big Bad. So back in them days, it was no regular school dudes wasn't really dating cheerleaders and shit. That was for the jocks. But see, me, I was always that nigga. So I had my cheerleader girlfriend, she was a cute brown skin little thing, you know what I mean? Had my little cheerleader thing, right? My ex. And guess what? When shit fell apart and we wasn't even major, but I think she had cheated on me or something had happened. And then I broke up with her. I broke up with her. And, that shit hurt my heart. She started cussing me out and talking shit to me and all that, trying to hurt me and shit because I broke up with her. That shit hurt my heart. I didn't eat for like 2 weeks and shit. I'm like, I can't eat. You can't listen to the song that y'all used to listen to. You can't go to the mall that y'all used to go to. You can't eat at the same spot y'all went to. You got there and walk past her, man. Hit the like button. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Hit that motherfucking like button. Hit that $ Cash App Big Bad A button, man. Y'all know I'm cooking in this motherfucker, man. Let's go. Look, you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't do nothing but cry. See, me, I'm a lover, so that's how I reacted. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. See, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not a coward. I'm not gonna tell you, men have feelings too. Real men, we got feelings too. Just because a lot of men like to be screw facing, fuck that shit, man. Fuck all that shit. No. That's not a man. That's a male. He's not a man. He ain't evolved enough to understand that real men have feelings. Real men feel things. A heartache, it hurts a real man. Especially if he was devoted to the woman. Oh my God. Let me show y'all what this young man done did, man. This dumb, young idiot who had a decent, I guess he had a promising rap career. He's some up and coming rapper from somewhere who had his own buzz. So he had his own little shit going. He didn't, see, when people chase fame, when you chase fame and you don't have love and you don't have self-confidence and self-worth, you can fucking crash. If you chase fame and you're not logical or realistic about it, and you just know you're gonna blow up or make it in the industry and all that, you will be very disappointed, right? You will be very, very, very disappointed if you're not doing what you think you should be doing or projected to do, or you're not doing to your standards of personal, your own self, what do you call it? Your own self, like, man, I could be doing so much more. Like if you have so high standards for yourself or unrealistic standards for yourself, if you have unrealistic standards for yourself that you can't meet, that's where depression and people feel like they're failures. See, nobody's a failure. Nobody. You're not failing out here in life. Old girl said, why am I so broke? It's not right. You're so broke. Everybody's broke. Even the rich people are broke. The rich people now are trying to figure out ways to keep their money and make more money. And they're trying to figure out how to cut shit off and limit this and sell this boat and sell this yacht and do this and do that. Everybody's broke. See, it's just your level of broke is somebody else's level of broke is different from my level of broke. See, a rich man might be broke when he gets down to $100,000 because $100,000 might be 3 bill cycles for him. He might have $30,000 a month in bills. So his $100,000 might be 3 more months worth of his bills. So in the midst of him living in the lifestyle he's living, he has to keep money coming in to keep up with the level of life, his means of life. So we're all broke right now. It's not just you. Understand that this is a systematic plan to starve out the modern indigenous man and modern indigenous women so they can misplace and displace the indigenous people of this land with new people. What did they do to the American Indians? You better fucking listen to me. What did these pilgrims do to the American Indians? Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Those are my people. I have Indian in me. I think Blackfoot or something, not Blackfoot, I forget which one. Chickasaw, I go to my lineage. I got my grandmother did my whole family tree before we died, before she passed away. She did the whole family tree. So I know exactly where I am and where I come from. She knew and was thankful, so thankful that she did that because she knew how important it was. Because your history, if you can track your origin point, you may, if you can track your origin point, you may be owed certain rewards. If you can track your origin point, you may be owed certain rewards. Thank you so much, Shamelessly V. I appreciate you so much. God bless you, Shamelessly V. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you so much. You know, people don't realize, man, I don't do this for money. I do this for the real reason, to really to show y'all they did this to the Indian. If you don't have nobody around you, it's nobody's gonna no. If you don't have nobody who loves you around you, this world is deadly, bro. Let's go. Stupid idiot.
American rapper and social media star Lucas Coley has tragically passed away at the age of 27, leaving his fans in the online. We got some sad news to announce. French-American rapper and social media star Lucas Coley has tragically passed away at the age of 27, leaving his fans and the online community in shock. His death was confirmed by his manager on October 3rd, 2024. It's alleged that he took his own life due to a breakup with his on and off girlfriend, Amber. They've been dating for 8 years and invested a lot of time with each other. Coley posted a message on social media before his passing, stating he loved his fans. His manager also hinted at mental health struggles in a post, urging people to check on their friends and loved ones who may be going through difficult times. Last year, his girlfriend Amber went on live to discuss their relationship issues, and this what she had to say.
It gets on my nerves. Like, just be like, just stay away from me. Like, I don't know. And then to girls, like, they be like, oh, he's so fine. Like, how can, baby, when you have been with him 8 years, 365 days, and each year, baby, looks go out the window.
They do.
They go way out the
They
window.
do.
You look way past how look. You start to look at how to treat you.
Facts.
What y'all be having going on in your everyday life. Like, when I was younger, I really used to be like, oh, why she leave him? Because he's so fine. He's so fine. He's so fine. Like, I get it, y'all. I feel that shit in the depths of my fucking soul. I get it. I get it. And then bitches be like, damn, why she, oh, he fine. Why she live? Go see. You want to turn? Go see. Go see. Since you want to turn, since you don't want to listen to the next one, since he's so fine, go see. It's gonna be cool for a little bit, but get comfortable. Get your little ass comfortable. Get comfortable. You ain't gonna like it. You ain't gonna like it. People be wanting your man and can't even take your man. I'm telling you. I know 80% of girls who be lusting and want Lucas wouldn't. Man, what? Call their daddy on him. Or their brother, or something.
Yeah.
He gonna talk to you so bad, baby. What? Y'all not ready. And they be so ready. No, you're not ready. You just not. And I had to really grow up and see, like, I be looking way past looks. I look in them eyes. Them eyes is a tell-all.
Listen to her.
Them eyes is a tell-all. And don't get me wrong, Lucas loves me. But he got his tendencies. I can handle. But I know it's a lot of shit that a lot of people ain't fucking with. A lot of girls, they not going. They're not going for that. No matter how fine you is. I'm not going. So what you say? Okay. Thank you for letting me know, though, but you fine and all, but I'm not doing that. You're not about to talk to me like that. You're not about to treat me like that. So yeah, y'all, I'm just thinking, I'm just talking, because I didn't want to be in the house. I just didn't want to be bothered. I just didn't want to, like, I just don't want nothing being said to me. Nothing at all. Like nothing. I don't want two words being said from me, from him. I don't want to be touched. I don't even want to be loved tonight. I just want you to just leave me alone and don't say nothing to me. Nothing. Just nothing to me. And then maybe we can start over in the morning.
That's what I want.
So hold on, let me stop it right there and break this down because I fully understand where she's coming from. Like I just told y'all, this is those egotistical satanic rappers. When they have, listen, this is why never let fame or exposure, never let fame or exposure or mass attention, because I don't call it what other people call it, like fame and shit. I call it mass attention. Never let mass attention and notoriety and shit ruin your fucking life, because you will climb to high heights if you have the ability to. But what will you do when you get up there? See, when you get to that top of that mountain, what are you going to say? Are you going to bullhorn, hey, everybody, come up here. It's nice up here. Or are you going to just be up there by yourself? Or are you going to get up there and start peeing down on everybody and pooping down on the hill and throwing your poop down and peeing down? Or is that what you're going to do when you get to the top? When I get on, I'm going to shit on these niggas. That's why you ain't never going to blow up. When I get on, wait till I get on, I'm going to show these niggas. I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them how to really do this shit. No, you're not. You're a hater. You don't have the fucking drive to get to that point. You're going to give up. You don't have the drive. You don't have enough gas in your car to get there, because a lot of people think the road to notoriety and fame and all that is a fast road. No, the fuck it ain't. Most people that you watching that's famous, either they were selected and picked, or they worked so hard and so long that even the powers that be said, damn, all right, y'all, we can't ignore him anymore. We have to let him in because everybody else knows about him. So if we don't let him in, listen to me what I'm telling y'all. This is how it works. So if we don't let him in, we have to let him in. Even if we don't let him in, he's going to reach to his highest heights without us. And he actually can't think he can reach to these high heights without us, because we're the only ones who can give you your status. We're the only ones who can give you your gatekeep to exposure. I'm the gatekeeper to your exposure. No, you're not. If you work hard enough, you can gatekeep your own exposure. But see, this is the thing. We were taught to doubt ourselves. We were taught to depend on them for every fucking thing. To the point now where we're almost at the end of the world and nobody even can do anything nor say anything about it. Niggas know the big bad wolf is huffing and puffing and blowing North Carolina down. Niggas know the big bad wolf used his magnifying glass in Hawaii. Niggas know what the fuck. There was a fucking earthquake in Iran today. Let me say that again. There was a fucking earthquake, a 4.9 magnitude earthquake in Iran today. These people are so sick, they will shake the ground. They will huff, puff, and blow your motherfucking ass down. Oh, they know them towns over there are built. God damn. Hey, man, they need to hire me. I need to be hired. Somebody needs to hire me. Listen, they know that those towns over there are built with that rubble, old rudimentary, old school, rudimentary, building codes. Like, they know in Middle East they have a lot of those buildings that are built with that tinder block, them Lego block, clay block, them gray clay, mud clay blocks. They know that shit was built like that. So they know for a fact, if you hit them niggas with a big bad wolf and you shake them, earthquake them, they know that shit gonna crumble. Like the bully, you know, because I was a bully a little bit. Look, you know, when you're a bully, you come through and somebody's building up that shit with their Legos and you're a hater because you could never have a creative mind enough to make no good shit on your Legos like that. You're a hater. So all the thing you do with your hating ass is look at the person who built up their Legos and walk up to them and kick their Legos apart and break them apart and throw pieces over here. That's what a hater does. And right now, to hit them motherfuckers with a earthquake like that, because I'm not saying no man did this. I'm saying the big bad wolf. For the big bad wolf to hit Iran with an earthquake to shake them up at the same time they dropping big bombs on niggas. This is crazy. We're living in them kind of times. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Y'all ain't got nothing going on in the chat. What's up? Y'all ain't talking about nothing? I think they turned my chat off. I don't even see nobody. Ain't nobody commented since BH. Ain't nobody in the building? Or is most I just got a bunch of trolls in here. Who in here? Let me know y'all in the building, man. I know I'm going off tonight. And it ain't even a bad way. Not in a bad way. Let me show y'all this shit, man. This dumbass nigga. Because I was talking about this dumbass dude who blew his. Let's go.
And then I didn't go live at home because I wouldn't be able to vent like this. I wouldn't be able to say what I want to say. Because quit talking about me. You know they're talking about me. Like, don't nobody feel like hearing all that. I don't want to hear that. I don't. I'm cramping. I'm on my period. It seems like every time I'm on my monthly, it's something. You can't never just let my monthly go by and that be that. Every time I'm on my monthly, it's something. Every time I'm on my monthly, it's something. Every time. Every time. Every time I'm on my monthly, it's something. Every time. Every time.
Let me tell y'all why.
It never fails.
Never fails. It never fails. You know why? He's using her for sex. And his ego, he's so egotistical. Let me tell y'all how it works. How this shit played out. Because I pretty much can understand. He was using her for sex. And he was so egotistical. He was using his status, his fame to leverage his amount of use that he could get from her. Like, shit, if you don't do this, I got so many other girls that would. Come on, baby. Just would. So when she was on her period and he couldn't get his normal sexual use out of her, he'd throw temper tantrums like a fucking baby. That's the oldest trick in the book that hood niggas do. That's once a nigga can't get none from you, can't use you, he want to be mad at you. This is how it goes in the hood, man. This is like I said, when a man is too young to be in a relationship, he's not supposed to be in a relationship with a woman because his mind isn't fully developed. So he's thinking stupid shit like dominating and shit like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, that's crazy. Hold on. Okay, boom. Now I see the comments. That's crazy, man. Listen to me, man. This is crazy. I ain't even gonna complain. Not gonna complain. Let's go. They're buffering me. I'm so sorry, y'all. A plug-in ionizer. Okay. Got to get those charcoal filter mask and air purifier. Yeah, I did. I didn't get a purifier, but I did get. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna get one of those. I got a mask. I just don't be wearing that shit, man. I got a good mask with brand new air filters. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. The time I need to wear my mask, I'm not wearing it. Like, come on, bro. I'm dumb. I'm sorry, y'all. Plug in an ionizer. I'm gonna try that. I gotta get one. Everyone is gonna get it with these frequencies. Keep depleting oxygen. Exactly. Thank you, Shamelessly V. I appreciate you, man. Dang, I love y'all so much. I haven't even getting none of these comments, man. That is crazy. Both my parents were executed by. Oh yeah, we know. I'm so sorry, Shamelessly V. I'm fucking so sorry. Nah, I'm for real. I'm so sorry, man. I had nothing. We didn't have nothing to do with that. But I hate this shit. That's what I'm speaking about, man. That's what I'm speaking about, man. Shamelessly V said, don't leave your loved ones alone there. Avoid going at all costs. That's a fact, man. Don't never leave your family alone with these motherfuckers. You spend every night in that bitch. You keep hitting the button, whatever you got to do. I've seen the vans there in the middle of the night there to collect the parts there. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, man. Look, what I worked at the hospital for almost 9 years. Almost 9 years I worked at the hospital. Guess what? Every time you see the motherfuckers walking around with them dry ice boxes. They coming in and out the hospital with them dry ice boxes. In and out, flying on helicopters, coming in with bodies, leaving out with dry ice boxes. Tell me I don't pay attention. I've been paying attention, baby. I've been paying attention. BH said, agree, baby. Sick planet. It's a fucking demented planet. These motherfuckers are demented. Expensive if you let it cost 3 price of a poor man's house. Man, that shit's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Just to put somebody under, man. You better bury me like a Muslim. Same day, in the same way I died. Got to get those charcoal filter masks. I'm going to. I will. I swear to God, I will when I get some extra money. I will. I'm gonna go get it like Tuesday when I'm off. Everyone is gonna. Yeah, facts. BA said, well, it's Saturday on them for 3 days. A hurricane sat still for 3 days. Exactly. It did. That's not even, how does a hurricane go into the foothills of North Carolina up into the mountain areas and destroy the mountains in the foothill areas? But a hurricane is a coastal oceanic water storm. Suck my love's drying up, drying up. Love drying up. I don't know if that means love drying up. If you believe in devils, maybe they got carried away, and that's what's wrong. No one can end all good. No love can end all good. I'm gonna say this. Nah, man. Let me say this. That's not true. Because there ain't never been a woman who I broke up with who I still don't love. I don't break up with women on bad terms. A woman gonna violate and she gonna get fired from the job of my partner. And once you violate me too much, I did nothing wrong to you. I'm forced to turn my back on you at this point. When you violate me too much, I just be forced to turn my back. You get what I'm saying? So every woman I've ever been with, I still love, and they probably still love me. All of them. I could still talk to any of my exes today, and they know they're gonna love me, and they probably will tell you they love me. Because I don't end on bad terms with no woman. I don't violate women. I'm not a violator. Most times women break up with me. Most times I break up with women because they violated me. Most every time. I used to break up with women for arguing with me. I didn't even argue with women until my ex. That's the first woman I ever argued with. First woman I ever did anything with like that. I ain't never fucking arguing with no woman. I'll break up with you so quick. Stop teaching young girls that they need to do it alone. Exactly. Stupid ass, dumb ass idiots. Stop teaching young boys to be worthless players. Exactly. Teach your young men to be grown-ass responsible men. Boys can learn to cook and clean and care for their moms and siblings. Boys got to do everything. Shit. Boys got to do everything. In my house, my daughter does most responsibilities as the children because she's my oldest. She has most responsibilities, but I'm hard on my boys. Not disrespectful or disciplinarily hard, but I'm stern on them in the aspects of I don't want them to be too comfortable as men. You know, you don't want a comfortable man. You don't want to raise an entitled, selfish, comfortable man. You want to raise a man who understands that he has to contribute to society. You want to raise a man who understands that he has to do his part in society. I don't want no punk ass man. I'm not raising no punk ass man. Should return when young enough to learn right from wrong. Beating them or inappropriate because you are angry with your yeah, you won't never. Well, I never would punish my children when I'm angry, because the times that I did, the times I popped my kids, because I never whooped them like with a belt or no crazy. I never did that before. But the times that I did pop my sons, or the time that I popped my daughter, I felt bad because me, look at my hand. This motherfucker's big, yo. You don't hit nobody with a big hand like this unless they're a man. You know, unless he did something. And play. Man, my lungs are compromised. This shit's bad. My lungs are compromised. Yeah, but I don't put my hands on a woman unless it's like life or death. You know what I mean? If you choose a partner with kids, have respect. Make sure you are both in love, not lust, before children are involved. Meet each other's families first. Yeah, you gotta vet. You gotta properly vet anybody you're with. You better properly vet anybody you're with, because if you got them think somebody's gonna be if you think somebody's not gonna hide their true face at first, they're gonna hide themselves. So you gotta properly vet everybody you with, man. Whoever you with, man or woman, properly vet them. Stop settling and doing too quick. Just stop fucking. Just stop fucking so quick. Let a man give up sex once he's proved that he's gonna give you commitment. That's when a woman's supposed to give a man sex, when he's gonna give her commitment. And a man is supposed to make a woman a wife when she proves herself worthy to be a good quality woman. Everybody has to be tested. A woman has to test a man to make sure he's not a piece of shit man, and a man has to test a woman to make sure she's not a piece of shit woman, or else you're gonna fail. Straight up. Oh, she got a fat ass and a pretty face. That shit is gonna get you nowhere. Asses are for shitting, and faces are gonna get ugly after a while. Asses are for shitting, and faces are gonna get ugly after a while. So if that's all you think about, you're shallow and stupid, and it's not gonna work out, because her fat ass can't pay bills, and actually it could, but we're not gonna do that. But her fat ass, actually I'm wrong. She could do OnlyFans and become a millionaire. Let me shut up. This is a new world we're living in. Let me shut my old thinking ass up. These women could do whatever the fuck they want to do, and they do, and that's why they're all fucked up. Kids were stuck in school and they became unhappy and wound up with alcohol and smoking. Yeah, man. Listen, if you gotta cope with you gotta find a something to do to cope. You have to cope. School came about to make politicians wealthy and separated families. That's all. School came about to the reason they made school is to have a place for the children to be while the mothers and men were working. That's the only purpose of that shit. That's the whole only purpose what school came about. A place that you can condition the kids to the terms of life that you want them to live, and a place for the children to be while their parents are at work. That's all it was, man. Y'all better wake up, man. This shit was all fake. It's all cap. It was all cap to get you enslaved. Not everyone has the brains to keep up. I bet some people in the White House cheated their way in. Most of them niggas are family. Them niggas is kissing cousins. Barack Obama was George Bush's third cousin, man. They're all family. They're all related. They're all bloodline or booty gang. Either they booty gang or bloodline. That's it. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Like, maybe a city official, city councilman, or something like that. But most of them niggas are booty gang and bloodline. You're not getting in unless you booty gang or bloodline. I knew a male, NBA male, and he admitted to cheating on to graduate. That's crazy. I mean, ain't nothing with I don't see a problem with finessing. If you got a finesse in this system, I don't see a problem with it because this system has always finessed us. What's up, baby?
Are you done yet?
All right, I'm gonna get off, okay?
Okay.
All right, I got to get off, y'all. Let me read a couple more comments. This system been finessing us the whole time. Felt the 5.4 thing was 6 to 7 hours away from me and still shook the chair. Exactly. Shit's crazy, man. Ground feel like shaking. Waves. The ground feels like waves a lot. Yeah, I can, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I'm going to tell you why, though, that we're not living on normal plate tectonics. These people are digging in the earth. They're digging everything. They're mining all the gold, mining all the oil. They're digging holes. So, sinkholes, bro. Sinkholes, baby. Prepare for it. I'm going to try that charcoal filter. I swear I am. Charcoal filter mask. BH in Michigan. Facts. Michigan's crazy. Peppermint, turmeric, ginger, orange, yarrow, mullein. Drink it with tea. Okay. Steam. I got I'm gonna put it in my I got a steamer thing. I'm about to use that shit real quick. I'm about to use that steamer. It stores closed. Yeah, it stores closed. Shit. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to get some more of that steam oil. But I'm gonna use that steamer tonight probably, man, because this is crazy. Lungs compromised, y'all. Lungs are compromised, man. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, when you're riding, I'm about to get off here right now, but you know when you on those spaceship movies, the wing when they're inside the spaceship and shit's blowing up on the outside, the wing on the outside of the ship is compromised, sir. If we don't go out there and fix it in 3.5 minutes, we're all gonna blow, sir. Do I grant your permission, sir, to go out and fix the wing? Yes, sir. Go out and fix the wing. Nigga going outside of the spaceship, flying, trying to, because the wing's compromised. My lungs are compromised. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. My lungs are compromised. That was nasty. I'm sorry. But I love y'all. Big hug, big baby. I'm going to get out here and tend to myself. Have a good night. Y'all be good. Be smart. Be safe. It's rough times, real time. But I'm trying my best to, promote what's really happening, man. I wanted to tell y'all before I leave to tie up that story with the young man. He called his girlfriend. And let me tie it up real quick because I don't want to lay that loose end. He called his girlfriend and blew his dome off on the phone. Stupid nigga.
When I was on the phone, I heard it.
Stupid nigga.
When I was on the phone, I heard it. I screamed. I said, no, he did it. I said, Mom, call 911.
So, he's such a coward. See, you could tell he was one of them soft-ass niggas. Look, he all soft-faced ass nigga. He looked like a woman a little bit. Not saying disrespectful, nothing about the man, but he's real, one of the fresh-faced niggas. And I'm a pretty boy. I used to be a pretty boy, so I understand. But this nigga wanted to put that pressure on her, put that trauma on her. You gonna coward ass gonna call her and you did this, pow! Get your bitch ass on, man. You should have just did that shit in your little dark hole somewhere, bro. I don't promote suicide and I don't condone, and I do understand people are dealing with mental illness, so I understand and I rationalize. But at the same time, why you don't call your girl and put that stress on her, bro? That you weak, bro. That dude was weak. He was really weak for doing that, and very selfish, man. Very selfish. He couldn't even let that girl get no rest, bro. He gonna have to traumatize her like that. But that's the world we living in, y'all. If you're too young to date, don't date. If you ain't got nobody around you who loves you, life is dangerous and deadly, man. Where was this man's family at? You know what I mean? Where was his people at? You know? But if you ain't got nobody to love you, life is dangerous, man. It's rough. If you just tuning in, I'm about to be off. Rewind to the beginning. Great live, superior information that we need out here in the world, man. We need this information. All these cap-ass channels, man, wasting y'all's time, man. Those grow sports humidifiers are not good. Yeah, they right. You right. You right. That's why I don't use it. That's why I don't use the humidifier. I only used it that one time. You're right. I be having these in there. Look, I be using these dehumidifier bags. These right here, it takes the water out. Look, you can't. Let me turn the light off. Look, you see it's got water. You see the water in it? Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm gonna get a air purifier. I'm gonna get one. Look, let me tell y'all something sick. Really sick. Let me show y'all something. You see those white flakes right here? These white flakes. You see that flake that's made out of? I'm done, y'all. Hold on. This called calcium carbonate. That's human bones. If you ain't got nobody around you, look, listen, y'all. Listen to me, y'all. If you ain't got nobody around you who loves you, they're gonna turn you into this when you pass. If you don't got nobody around you who loves you, they're gonna make profit off you all the way, even your bones. Even your bones will be used. Even your bones will be used. These are bone chips. These are human bone chips. It's a dehumidifier bags. It works real good. It's humid down here and down south. So this collects water at the bottom and it sucks the moisture out the house. Because it's moist down here, so you know, I'm gonna live on the beach, so it's a lot of water in the air and stuff, you know. But those are human bones that they use to dry up the air. So you'll be used all the way from the rooter to the tutor, man. They won't waste a drop of you, man. So stop giving your bodies away to these people, man. Stop calling these people when something happens to you. Just plan your exit strategy. Buy some land and get your burial plan in order, man. Bury yourself on your land. Understand this too. If you get buried on your own land, you will not get taxed anymore for your land. If you get buried or have any family member buried on your land cannot be property taxed anymore because it becomes burial lands. Look it up if you don't believe me, because y'all tend to not believe the black man because I'm too black. Y'all can't sometimes just believe me, but look it up. These people have us trapped. They have us tricked, and we're going to spend money on every aspect of our fucking life from the beginning to the end. Stop giving your life away to these people, man. If you love somebody, if you love yourself, plan your exit strategy. Kitty, I'm coming. Plan your exit strategy. It's your big homie, Big Betty. I love y'all. I hope y'all appreciate me. If you got something from the message, thank you for whoever's hitting the 100s. I appreciate you. I see the 100s floating. Thank you so much for hitting the 100s. I appreciate you. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. Thank you so much. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, if you did, I'm coming, Kitty. If you have, move your arm. If you have hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. If you hit that share button, hit that cash out. Even if it's $1, even if it's 50 cents, support the movement. Thank you so much, Tony Rod. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much, Tony Rod. I appreciate you, my brother. It's a beautiful time to be alive, but guess what? These are rough times. We can be aware, and you don't have to be scared. You can be prepared. If you be aware, you don't have to be scared. You can be prepared, man. It's your big homie, Big Betty. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, and we're going to do this shit again, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go. Let's go.